What's up guys, Bryce Michael RC here, and I just want to make a real quick video kind of showcasing a few things. This is why I am all in on number one, going HD, and number two, why I'm all in on Walksnail. Why I love this so much. Let me see, is my thing coming on? Yep, just heard it. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly the analog first, which I've been flying forever now. So one of the main reasons I'm switching over is because of low light. I do a lot of flying around the evening time, mainly because I work at the school and the kids have sports practice and stuff after school. And because of that, when the sun gets real low, you can't seem to turn a specific direction without the sun washing out half. Oh, shut up. Yeah, so the sun's kind of low. This is about the normal time that I fly, and the bad thing about analog is when you aim kind of towards the sun, it like washes out the entire thing. So I'm gonna fly an analog. It's recording, so I'm gonna do this just so you guys can see the latency. I'm gonna point it right at the camera. I'm gonna go scene one. See, that's basically spot on. And then next, after this, I'm gonna fly the Walksnail Pro camera just so you guys can see it. I haven't flown this in a while. Oh, see? Look at that washout. Woo! That's terrible. If I were to go this way, you have to wait till like the last minute. So basically you have to turn your drone all one direction. And then of course you have to compete with all the breakup and all that stuff. I just hate it. Coming around this, look at all that washout. And then it's just not adjusting well. Damn, that breakup sucks. And I know that they've got other cameras, but I've basically had this problem with every analog camera that I've had when it comes to washout. And I get it, a lot of people fly bandos, but I live in an area where we don't really have bandos. I was trying to find that gap. There's a gap over here, the best one that I like to hit. Yeah, I gotta come in for it. Come to the side, huh? That sucked. That sucked bad. Oh, it says low battery. Damn, I didn't realize that this was so low. But you can see that washout, the bad washout. Cannot stand that. I used to hate. See, the thing about analog is you come to a world this big and then you shrink down. I'm going to show you some footage later because we're actually going to go when it gets dark. We're going to go out and we're going to fly when it's dark out so you guys can actually see what it looks like. And there's probably better camera / goggle systems, but when you spend this much money on goggles, and I've tried several different analog cameras. My Fox ears are a little bit better than the run cam that I have right now at it, but it still has massive washout. That's just something that I've been kind of dealing with. And when you go out to a field or nature or something like that, it brings you from here, even in the daytime, even when it's light out, the sun's out, it brings you from here to here. So you have kind of like this mid area where you can really fly, optimal flying, when the sun is straight overhead, not at either side. And I don't know, it kind of shrinks your world down. Just like at nighttime, I'm going to show you guys the footage. At nighttime, you're going by what's really lit up in analog. But with this Walksnail, I mean, it expands your world. Let's switch over to... That's the one downfall, is it takes a little while. But man, I have absolutely loved this thing. Yesterday I went flying and I was just like, man, I'm aiming in a direction that at this time of the day I never get to aim towards. In all fairness, these props, I found them, they're old. These props are probably from, I'd say 2018. I found them and I haven't flown on them. And so we're gonna see how this goes, honestly. Okay, we got it recording. We're gonna do 1, 1. See, that kind of shows you the latency. The other one was kind of spot on. That's not too bad. It's not that much. So color's 100 times better. You don't have that constant breakup of analog. I thought re-soft mounted my ooh, I don't really like these props at all. Okay, now we're gonna turn towards it. See, it's not washed out. It's bright, but it's not washed out. I can still see that gap perfectly. So we'll kind of, I gotta make sure that there's no cars coming. I can shoot these gaps all day. Come around this side so you guys can see that coming around this side. Not too bad at all. I do not like these props. They have no What kind of props are these? Holy cow. They got a ton of control in them though. Oh, I got so much oscillation in this drone, I forgot to tune it today. My bad. I'm still not going to tune it even when I get over to... Ooh, there's a bird. See, the latency's really not that bad. What I did is I took O-rings and little rubber O-rings, and I stuck them into like between the camera and the carbon fiber plates, and I don't think that that's working very well. I think it's causing a lot of that jello. There's a lot of jello. A lot of oscillation. I don't know why that started. That just like randomly started. Like I had perfect tuning. Hell, I got Vanover's tuning in this. And it was perfection. Up until recently, like ever since I put the Walksnail in, I don't know if it's a difference in weight or what, but it's like the oscillation has just gotten really, really bad. But otherwise, that's the only bad thing about this drone. And this is why I'm getting Walksnail put in my other drone too, the one that had analog in it. I was going to keep an analog drone for special reasons, and I was just like, you know what, there's no reason to do that. Whew. So one thing is I definitely have to change these props. These are the, they're HQ, they came in an HQ bag. 5042L, you see those? I was just gonna try them out, but they are just cruddy. They don't have any tips and they're fat. Walksnail, analog. Which would you pick? Telemetry lost. On the analog, we're running the M4. It's one of my favorite drones ever. I've crashed this so many damn times, so ridiculously amount of times, and it's still ticking. I love that extra carbon fiber piece in the front and in the back. It has literally saved this frame. I mean, this thing's phenomenal, strong, tough drone. This thing, JB frame, Walksnail, not so tough of a drone. This is the second one that I've owned because I broke the last one fairly easily. So, but I'm going to be putting the Walksnail in this very, very soon. Once my new Pro comes in for this, or Moonlight. I can't decide which one I want. Although the Pro is better at night than the Moonlight is 4K, and I don't have any reason to really shoot in 4K. So I'm thinking about just getting another Pro. I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. So, all right, it's time to turn the sun off, and let's get somewhere where it's nighttime. So, let's do this. I'm here at a low light spot. I basically came here on purpose for one reason and one reason only. It's going to be a pretty short flight on the analog because it's just not going to be able to see here. But I came here because the main spot that I usually fly uptown has a lot of people there until it's like late. So this is a spot that I can fly anytime. It's where I work. It's way lower light, but there's nobody here. You know what I mean? I can come here anytime that I want. If it's like 110 degrees at night and I just want to get out and wait till it gets dark to get cool and fly, or fly before work in the morning when it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, I can do that. So we're going to do the analog first. See if I can even see anything. Yep. And what I'm going to do is just kind of go out and see kind of where my limits are. It's picking up a lot better than it usually does. So that's good. Let's see what I can. Holy crap. So see, you can fly around these lights and stuff, but that's about it. It's about all your range is. Holy cow, it's breaking up. If I see if I can kind of fly up here, that's all washed out. Ooh, I hate to crash. Let's try to see. So you can't really do any tricks or anything. I'd be kind of too scared to, honestly. But you see all that out there is just way too dark. Way too dark. I guess I could practice trippy spins or something, right? If I could do them. And I could get up here and just practice those. It does see a lot better with more light. This is low light. My main spot that I like to fly that has people there right now, so I just couldn't go. It can fly there fine, and it has an entire parking lot to be able to fly, and I've done some pretty good freestyle there before, but not here. And this is one thing, is I wanted this to be an option to fly, and I'm just like, just able to cruise around, and that's basically the gist of it. So that's that. We're not going to do any more of that one. So that's the Mark II. Come on. Now, mind you, I have never flown this at night. Not one time. So this is the first experience for me. And who knows, maybe mine's messed up, but I've seen reviews of this enough to know that it does fly at night. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. I can see more through this than I can see with my own eyes. Holy moly, look at that. That is crazy. So I walked around with this one time. At nighttime, just to see what it could see, and just basically wore my goggles and used my drone to basically see. And That's as far as it's gone. I haven't flown with it yet, so we'll kind of come over here. I mean, you couldn't even see off over here. Well, it's still pretty dark. Getting pretty grainy. I mean, look, you can see the stars. Yeah, it's super grainy over here. Supposed to be able to see the northern lights today, so I wonder if I can get over here. Is that red? Is that the northern lights? Who knows? So you can't see as well as I thought you could. I thought maybe I could go back up into that darkness as long as all these lights were on, but this is still pretty badass. I mean, let's just kind of look over here. Holy moly. This is awesome. Everything the light touches is your kingdom. Like it even, like all you could see was those lights. It's just bright balls in the analog. But look at that. You can actually see them as individual lights. Sorry, I'm too in awe right now. Like, I'm actually not flying at all because I'm so in awe. Oh, look at this. These trees are like pure pitch black. Look at that. Go to low latency. That is amazing. That is just awesome. That is crazy.
30 seconds.
I wonder if I'd lose latency, or if I would lose signal if I go on the other side of this building. I guess we can try it. All it's going to do is crash out, right? Dang, I'm like super far away.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's still holding.
1. Timer 1 elapsed.
Holy moly. That is amazing. We got that all set up from my video yesterday. You see that's all set up. Oh, it's flashing red, so I must be dropping pretty damn low. That's cool. Oh yeah, the latency got super bad.
30 seconds.
That's awesome.
20 seconds.
I kind of wish I wasn't standing the direction I'm standing now because
10, 9,
I kind of want to fly
8,
elsewhere, but
7,
I got to keep my...
6,
well, let's see.
5,
Let's see it go over here.
4,
This is going to be
3,
completely out
2,
of the patch.
1.
It'll
Timer
probably
2
start
elapsed.
flashing red. The screen will. I'm going to try to fly it slow. This is like super dark over here every single morning when you come in. Look at that. I don't want to get too far. I've got a building between me and the drone. An entire school. Less breakup than with analog when you do that. That's just awesome. I figured it would take a while to adjust to the frame rates and stuff, you know, to adjust to let's go behind my head. Dude, this is just badass. I'm never going back to analog again. Ever. I'm not even doing much, and I'm just
30
loving it.
seconds.
I'm loving every second of it.
20 seconds.
I'm showing this whole flight, even though this is like one of the
10,
most boring flights of
9,
all time. I'm showing
8,
it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer
This is
3
just
elapsed.
awesome. I'll show you what gap I'm going to hit one of these days. That one right there. You can see all the way to the other side in the daytime, and I'm going to hit it. Not right now, because I don't want to walk that far. Oh, yeah, see, you can see all the way to the other side. Think it'll go red? Yeah, I don't feel like crawling under there to get it in case I don't make it. No, we better go back. It's telling me low battery. Ugh. Dude, it's seeing so much better out here than I can with my own actual eyes. I gotta fly at least one more. Oh, good thing I didn't turn this off. Oh my god, I just about lost it. Like that was my first nighttime flight with the Walksnail. I knew it was gonna be good. So I was already excited about it. So I already started making the video. And that daytime, evening time one is a huge thing for me because I've been dealing with that for a while. And it's kind of just been my kryptonite, my pet peeve with analog this entire time is that there's optimal times to fly. There shouldn't be optimal times to fly. You should just be able to fly at any time you want to fly. So, like a fucking boss.